Hi, this is William Robinson, Examiner.com. Let's say you're looking for a unique gift for someone, like a Batman Christmas ornament set, but you wouldn't know where to find it. Well, Bedrock City probably have it for you. This chain of comic book shops has been in the Houston area for more than 15 years. At Space City Con, we got an opportunity to talk to Richard Evans, the CEO and founder of Bedrock City, and find out exactly how the store came to be and what they're doing with it. So let's talk to Richard right now and see what he has to tell us.
I opened it. I opened it in March of 1990. It's something I always wanted to do. So it's all me. Put up the money and built a little comic store and kind of grown, fortunately. I don't know that it's odd. I always try to approach my comic store as business, and to me, one of the fundamental things of business is if you're staying stagnant, you're dying. So we always have been in the mood to grow, I guess. First it was, growing and expanding one location and improving fixtures and doing that, and then, going out, branching out and doing a second store, just see if we could do it. Improving our staff and improving the systems and running the stores, and that made it easier to go into a third store and then a fourth store, and now we've expanded our main store into a bigger location. And it's just all part of the natural process of growing your business and growing our business. So it's never been really weird. It's just kind of been the natural progression. First off, one of the primary main reasons that I even opened a store in the first place was I've always been a collector. I've always been a fan, and I've always shopped at comic shops. And I started working at comic stores in the late 1970s. But after I got out of college and was, starting to work and stuff, I had an experience in a comic shop that was just kind of profound and silly to me to be treated that way in a comic book store. And it made me think that, it's so easy to run a comic shop as a business, and part of the business part of it is providing good quality customer service. And so it was always important to me to have my shop be a place that would be fun for people to go. Right. And that experience that I had in that other shop was anything but that. And it was really dumb. And so that was our most important thing from the get-go. So, for all of my employees, all the people that work for me, all the people that represent Bedrock City, it's very important to us that the customer has a good experience in our store. Every one of my employees is trained in that. It's important to me, and so it becomes important to them. I really don't want anybody to leave my store not having fun, because all of this stuff is so much fun. Comics are fun, and the whole pop culture thing is escapist, fun, entertainment, and so if somebody visits the store and doesn't have a good experience and doesn't have fun, it's important to us to correct that and make sure that it doesn't ever happen. Well, the least expected kind of biggest surprise for us is when Yao Ming won. Yao Ming. It was kind of cool. He came in looking for Transformers toys, and this was early on when he was just starting with the rockets, and his translator was in with him. And, he hung out in the store, and it was kind of fun. We we had some other celebrities. Glenn Danzig came in and bought some Golden Age books from us. We've had a bunch of WWE wrestlers in. You know, Tillman Fertitta's kids used to shop with us and buy Pokemon cards. And you know, he would hang out by the front door and talk on the phone, obviously doing some business in restaurants. So, yeah, it's a pretty good cross-section of people. I sold a real early Batman comic for $100,000. You know, we have that stuff in the store, and primarily it's there because I really love and enjoy the old books. That's, you know, why I'm involved in this. But you know, it's not something we sell on a daily basis or anything like that. It's something that we enjoy having because it kind of sets us apart, and it's something that I really enjoy dealing in and you know, buying and selling. But most of the time when we're buying and selling that stuff, we're doing it at conventions. But there are a lot of very active collectors in the Houston area, and there's some guys that have tremendous collections of comics. It's kind of fun to see it, cool stuff, walk in. That's a good question. There's a lot of variables that we have to work with that are gonna affect us. I mean, digital comics are certainly gonna affect us in some shape. To this point, it's been pretty positive. It's had been the negative effect that it's had on record stores and bookstores. It's been a real positive thing for brick and mortar comic shops. I think that you know, our primary goals are to open additional locations and to expand our product lines to include a lot of other kind of niche retail merchandise that's applicable to other, you know, other aspects of pop culture. I mean, we've really expanded our apparel lines. We've expanded our toy selection, a lot of the kind of novelty stuff, and you know, the publishers keep pumping out good comics, so I think the comic thing will just kind of continue along in some form.